First off, I mean, why wouldn't you want to look better? There's always room for improvement, but bro, what do you mean negative Canthal tilt, time to rope max? I thought it was like tying a rope around your face to like maximize your bone structure, like change how your face grows or whatever. It's literally hanging yourself.
Kind of retarded.
Now, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, if Danny DeVito can pull, so can you. Granted, Danny DeVito has money and fame, but if I had $1 for every woman who said I was unattractive, I'd be considered attractive to every woman. I will say that my quality of life has drastically changed based on my looks. I mean, it's unfortunate, but in real life, people treat you better based on how you, better or worse, based on how you look. I don't know why we try to lie to each other. That doesn't even mean that like a facially challenged individual is treated like shit. But I mean, ask a dolphin its quality of life versus a sperm whale. I mean, one of them is like at a 5-star resort that gets fed by rich people every day, and the other one stays thousands of feet underwater and rarely comes up for food or attention. Maybe it is actually something to do with your appearance, or maybe it's because with your new appearance, you carry yourself to a higher standard than you would have prior, which makes a lot of sense. When was the last time an ugly man got a drink from the nice fine lady from across the bar? When was the last time a vertically challenged yet horizontally gifted woman was treated the same as Princess Diana?
CSB, and I also bartend.
I agree with body positivity, but I don't know, man. When did we start doing body trigonometry? That's unhealthy. But I mean, ask anybody who would be considered objectively conventionally unattractive, and you'll see that like they don't get treated the same as like SZA, or you know, like Lizzo doesn't get the same treatment as SZA. I'ma just keep it a buck. And especially if you ask somebody who was not considered attractive when they were growing up, you're gonna get a massive difference in attention and responses to everything that you say and everything that you act upon, completely different to how you get treated when you go through that process of Looksmaxxing or like glowing up. You think that if you have a poor jawline and the negative Canthal tilt, you have no chance. So it's like changing the dimmer to brighten versus you forcefully changing from a torch to a LED via smashing your face with a hammer. Negative Canthal tilt and I broke my mewing streak. Is it over for me? Yeah, bro, you're cooked. Time to caliber max. In simple terms, it's literally just like getting a haircut, washing your face, getting good style, like doing things as the terminology shows will maximize your looks, and also, you know, smashing your face with a hammer. If you live your life according to the food pyramid, I guess you should be perfectly fine. Let's say you don't have like some horrible accident or whatever. Looksmaxxers focus too much on proportions and not speaking or general likability. How are you ready to gua sha and rope max but not speak because it'll end your mewing streak? Have you tried speech maxing? What's crazy is this didn't really need a community or term for any of this. Like, of course you want to look better. Have you tried not walking out the house looking like a bum? He says while wearing sweatpants and a hoodie. Have you actually tried speaking to that girl instead of just mewing in the corner and like hoping she walks over to you based off your alpha presence? No, but like actually, did we really need a community to tell you that mouth breathing is bad? You only care now because someone told you that you have a weak jawline or a double chin. But to be fair, once again, would you rather have the JB Jordan Barrett or the JB Jack Black? Two different ends of the spectrum. What do you mean you're mewing? You're breathing like a normal person does with their mouth closed and through their nostrils. By the way, there's no substantial evidence that mewing or thumb pulling changes your facial structure in any meaningful way.
Brother,
The only thing that has actually proven to change your bone structure is smashing your face with a hammer. Honestly though, a real example of this would be like an MMA fighter before and after they get punched in the face for a living. Hair maxing, like you mean a haircut. Go get a fade, bro. Why are you 25 and your haircut looks like a Lego piece? Okay, so you got a nice haircut, but your physique is like hella garbage. Motherfuckers call it body maxing. I just call it going to the gym. Or for all I really give a fuck, do an at-home workout, do something. Like if you really want good pull factor, like you can have everything, like, but if you are a big body Benz getting out of big body Benz, it ain't happening the same. Like, why do you think Steve Harvey's wife said this?
Some days I'd be willing to trade my man for a really good what?
Pool boy.
A good what?
I don't want my fat husband to know that in his stomach hides his cock.
I'm definitely not saying you gotta be ripped like Omni-Man and be able to withstand the event horizon of a black hole, but you gotta do something. Smell maxing, like, once again, have you just tried like not smelling like ass every day? A lot of y'all motherfuckers be out here with a stinky mouth and a stinky body. That does not get the nose running. It actually does the exact opposite. Like, honestly, bro, you can have every other part. Someone's gonna walk up to you and say, damn, that guy was really cool, but he smelled like shit. Get you some cologne, and take a shower. Don't be like a Discord mod or anime kid. They smell like shit. Now, see, me personally, I was an odd-looking child. Like, extremely odd-looking. Actually, seeing me now, you wouldn't expect that I was actually a light-skinned fat baby.
Whose goddamn white baby is that?
This is your baby, okay? He's just light-skinned.
But you know, you go through puberty, and then you go to the gym, and you get a haircut, and you wash your face, and then you go from like an Instagram avoider to like having to tell yourself actively to not post a shirtless picture on Instagram so yeah, that's Looksmaxxing, I guess. Time to continue my mewing streak and, you know, smash my face with a hammer.